one important message.
Yeah.
And that is to know
Yeah.
So y'all, check this out. On the Crimson Review, we got movie reviews, we got Netflix shit, we got requests. I do it all for you. We're gonna be putting it all together right here for you guys, because I'm the Crimson Reviewer. So, check it out. Hey guys, Crimson Reviewer here. As you guys know, and like I said in my last Netflix review, I really wanted to do a review of this movie just because I liked it that much, and I think it deserves to have a review more than just a quick one. So, this is going to be the poster right between 1,000 Cuts and Noobs right here, Truth or Die. It looks really cool. It's a 2012 independent British movie. Well, it might not be independent, guys, but it's British, so I couldn't really find out if it is or isn't. It's directed by Robert Heath. This is not rated. It's an hour and 35 minutes long, and it's a really good hour and 35 minutes. Netflix says, 4 teenage friends are taken hostage by a vengeful psychopath and forced to play a party game with life or death consequences. Alright. So, 4 teenage friends are taken hostage by a vengeful psychopath. Yes and no. The story really is, these 4 friends, 2 guys and 2 girls, well, actually, give me a minute here. There's actually 5 people, really. I'm not sure why it says 4. But, there's the party guy, which basically supplies the drugs at parties and the alcohol. There's the, popular, slutty-ish, really good-looking girl, her boyfriend. There's the party guy's best friend, who's a total asshole type of, thinks he's better than everybody, and then his girlfriend. The one actress that thinks she's all that, and she's really hot. She's got a great voice, really sexy British voice, and I'm not really sure what her name is because I didn't look it up before reviewing this, guys. She's really good at. I think she's a really good actress. I think she needs to do more movies like this, and that style of a character, not just because it's like the slutty hot girl, but there's stuff she does throughout this film that's really quite impressive for an actress, especially in something from 2012, because we don't really see this that often. But there's these 5 friends, and they're at a party, in the beginning of the movie, and they tell this nerdy kid, one of them, the party guy tells this kid, it's the end of the school year, like end of term party, fuck it, who cares, go up and talk to the girl that you are so obviously in love with, and it doesn't fucking matter. Everything goes because it's the end of the year term. He does that. She shoots him down. Her boyfriend, who's the asshole, totally ends up flipping out, and they start playing Truth or Dare. And the nerdy kid gets dared. I don't remember his name. I wanted to say it, but I don't want to say it wrong, so I'm not going to. He gets dared to give something, I forget what it is, that he has to whatever girl in the room. If he could go upstairs and just have no strings attached sex, who it would be? He does that, gives it to the girl he loves. Her boyfriend freaks out. They get into a fight and everything. And then it kind of just ends the night. And that's not even really annoying. Like, it didn't bug me at all. Like, most scenes when they kind of just end, they normally bug me. But it goes to years later. The asshole, and they've broken up. Like, broken up because she said that night she realized who he really is and he's not changing or whatever. But all 5 of these people are going to this kid's birthday party. And they're all kind of like sitting in a car, different cars obviously, but they're all talking like, why are we even bothering going? Nobody likes this kid. Like, we're going for free food and alcohol. Who, like, no, because they weren't really friends with him at all. He's just somebody to make fun of. And they get there, and he has a really nice house, but it's not at his house. This old man, the shitty old truck drives up, kind of scares the kids. He's got a gun in the truck and tells them, oh, it's not here, it's at like a guest house, you gotta go down a trail to do it. Even that, I'm sitting there going, you know, because it's really not into the movie, so I'm just kind of sitting there not knowing what to expect and just going, very cliche. You know, they did that in Human Centipede, guy in the middle of the woods, and all this bullshit, and you're just sitting there going, okay. You know, typical horror movie shit. But they get through the woods fine, messing around, joking with each other, talking. And they make it to this, like, guest house, and the brother is there. And this is the first time you see him. And he tells them, oh, I'm sorry, my brother is in, like, China or something like that. I don't really remember where it was. He's like, he's there, he's supposed to come back, and this was going to be a surprise party. But he, you know, shit happened, got delayed, and he won't be back till tomorrow. I've been calling people, but obviously, you know, I fucked up and didn't call you guys. But we have plenty of alcohol and food. You guys are willing to stay the night here for your trouble. And, you know, you can kind of guess what's going to happen. Especially from that description, you guys know this brother is the psychopath. And he's friendly in a way, but he's also kind of just sitting back watching these people. And just very creepy, horror movie-like. But it turns out, when he starts asking questions about stuff, they want to leave. And he goes, well, I lied. My brother killed himself. He committed suicide, hung himself right up from the rafters, right here where you guys are at. Because of this. And he got a postcard which said, truth or dare, bitch. Which is at the party, what the one guy had said to him before they got in the fight. Or something like that. It was before or after, I don't remember which. And then he basically locks him in. But he has no real control. He's ex-military, so he can kick, and he does. He kicks their ass, one of their asses. And he does get a gun and stuff, and ends up tying him. But for a while, they're just kind of free reign and can do whatever. And in a group of 3 guys, you would think they would have all rushed him and maybe been able to get out that way, but they didn't. Now, 4 of them get tied up to chairs, and the 5th one is basically going to be his companion because he has the 5th one tie everybody up. And obviously, he can't tie himself up. So, you know, he kind of has him. And he sits there and plays Truth or Dare with them. Very sadistic Truth or Dare game. And I really enjoyed it. It's kind of fucked up, but in the same way, like Saw, you're forced to make a decision about this stuff. He forces them. His military background is really good. Like, not like his background, but the character he's doing of a military background for his reasons of doing stuff and the ability to control a situation. He knows torture tactics, which he uses, and that works out great. And he really does a great job of controlling the one that's not tied up. Now, you find out later on there might be a reason why he's not tied up, but I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to spoil anything, because I really want you guys to check out Truth or Die. Okay, there is a very good twist near the end of the movie. I totally didn't see coming. And then there's a second twist, actually, that is just as good as the first one. The first one's not a huge twist. Like, it's a twist that makes you go, oh shit, totally didn't see that. But it doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't affect the storyline, because it does, but it's not something that you're going to sit there and go, oh my god, how did this happen? But the second twist makes you rethink the whole movie. And that's what I really, really enjoyed about Truth or Die, is I thought it was going to be just some generic slasher film, and it turned out to be this really well done, well filmed, scripted movie. And it looks awesome, the things they do are awesome, and it plays out really well. Camaraderie is really good between characters. They seem like they've been best friends, but not in like the American way that we portray best friends out to be in our movies. But if you guys have actually seen British movies, how they kind of sit there and fuck with each other, and they find it hilarious, and they will, you know, just pick on each other, be mean to each other, and it doesn't matter because they are best friends. It's kind of like that mentality because they all also were rich kids, so they have that mentality too. I highly recommend you guys check out Truth or Die on Netflix. Please do. You guys won't regret it. The pace of the movie is really good. Once you know you're at the party and things are going, and things are revealed. Also, kind of like flashbacks from the party and stuff, which are worked well in. But it doesn't rely on the flashbacks to keep the story going. I don't really know what else to say without spoiling too much for this. But I do want you guys, I think, for anybody that's looking for a good horror movie, it's not scary. But it's very intriguing, and it's very good entertainment. I'll say that. It's not like you're sitting there laughing at it or whatever, because that's not that type of entertainment, but for the hour and a half that you'll sit and watch this, you will be engulfed in the movie, and I think that's a great thing with a horror movie. So, I'm the Crimson Reviewer, guys, and I don't want to keep you guys here any longer. So, I will see you on my next review, which I'm not really sure what it is, but I might just do it on, you know what, I think my next review is going to be on the Halo 4 movie, Forward Unto Dawn. So, I will see you guys when I do that.